Welcome back to the BFC, where we go into the trenches of the trading world. Today, we are talking about Premier Air Charter Holdings OTCID ticker PREM. This is one of those OTC stories that people may be overlooking because it's not built around hype and buzzwords. This is an actual operating business in private aviation, and the numbers they just put out are honestly pretty eye opening. Let's walk through this chronologically because the progression here matters. First, Premier Air Charter reported their 2025 annual results, and revenue jumped to roughly $31.9 million, up 54% year over year from $20.8 million in 2024. That's not a tiny increase. That's substantial growth in a sector that continues to benefit from demand for private travel, corporate flexibility, and premium charter services. And this isn't some random niche market either. The company cited the global private jet charter market at approximately $13.65 billion with projected annual growth of nearly 8%. Now, here's where things get more interesting. Management later released a shareholder letter that added way more context around what's actually happening operationally. According to the company, charter revenue alone increased by $11.8 million year over year. Operational assets increased by 273%. Shareholder equity increased by 354%. Premier ranked among the top 100 charter operators in the United States, and they were top 10 in Citation X flight hours. That's pretty significant because Citation X aircraft are known for premium, long-range speed, and corporate clientele. That tells you they are operating in a serious segment of the market. What also stood out to me is that management repeatedly emphasized disciplined growth and margin integrity instead of reckless expansion. That's actually refreshing to hear in OTC land. They're not just saying growth, growth, growth while burning cash. They're talking about fleet optimization, improving utilization, high margin routes, in-house maintenance, operational efficiency, AI-driven scheduling, and pricing tools. That maintenance angle could be sneaky good too. Management stated they intend to expand maintenance services to third-party operators in 2026, potentially creating an additional high-margin revenue stream beyond just charter bookings. Then the company announced the launch of a redesigned website. Now, normally people ignore website press releases. Personally, I love a highly functional website, but this one actually matters because it shows where the company is trying to scale operationally. The site now includes direct maintenance booking pages, aircraft management services, empty leg booking functionality, expanded fleet visibility, investor relations upgrades, operational blogs, and transparency tools. That tells me they're trying to professionalize the platform and improve customer conversion, operational visibility, and investor communication simultaneously. And honestly, this is where the OTC disconnect gets interesting. The market cap here is still tiny compared to the revenue being discussed. You have a company generating nearly $32 million annually in a real-world business sector tied to aviation, premium travel, maintenance, and aircraft management, while also discussing scalable operational growth and AI integration. Now, obviously, there are risks here. The company itself acknowledged fuel price risks, financing risks, cyclical aviation demand, regulatory issues, aircraft integration challenges, and importantly, management used cautious language around future profitability and expansion goals. But if you step back and look at the broader picture, private aviation demand remains structurally stronger than pre-pandemic levels. Aircraft supply remains constrained industry-wide, and customers increasingly value flexibility over ownership. That trend has benefited operators capable of delivering reliability and premium service. The big question moving forward becomes, can Premier continue scaling responsibly while improving margins and eventually delivering sustainable profitability? Because if they can, this starts becoming a very different type of OTC story than the typical speculative shell or dilution machine people are used to seeing. Definitely one worth watching.